You're at all. I got sent this the other day. Basically, my little YouTube channel. You could say it's kind of caused a bit of a stir for like the World Economic Forum. You know, really big hitting, dangerous people. My little YouTube channel with barely 500 subscribers has reached regional news in the Derbyshire Live. So I'll read it out to you. It was this was posted back on the 16th of February 2023. I wasn't aware. God, this is ages ago actually. I didn't realise it was that long ago. So not long after I made the video. So if I go onto my YouTube channel, I'll just quickly find out when I made the video. And I'm back in. So I made the video on the 29th of January. That's when I posted it. It got 75,000 views. It was really going up and then started to wane off. I'm very suspicious about my analytics. So I'll show you something before the end of this video where I'm absolutely certain I was kind of stunted by YouTube and kind of shut down really on one of the videos I made recently. So the news article, journey time monitoring cameras in Derby linked to 15-minute city idea. A YouTuber, obviously me, raised concerns about the cameras, implying they were linked to a controversial concept dubbed 15-minute cities. Photo of the 15-minute city. Derby City Council has explained the purpose of almost 30 road cameras in the city after YouTuber queried their presence. The City Council has confirmed that 27 ANPR cameras have been installed across 12 sites in the city. Cameras were installed after Derby was identified by the government as one of 5 locations where air quality could be improved. The cameras are monitoring how vehicles travel around the city, their journey times and how those journeys impact air quality. So straight away there, even if they're not for 15-minute cities, I'd say that last bit impacts air quality. Well, like Bath, like London. In Bath you got the clean air zones, in London you got ULEZ. So funnily enough, these could be like ULEZ cameras very easily. A list of where they are. Yeah, going on about more sort of climate change and reducing emissions in the areas. Recently a video has been uploaded to YouTube querying the purpose. 15-minute city zones are areas in the city where essential facilities are accessible within a walking distance of up to a quarter of an hour. Such facilities include shops selling food and other essentials, parks and green spaces, postal services, health services, blah blah blah. It doesn't really ever mention anything like it being a tyrannical project. Doesn't mention that none of us have ever voted for this. It's just been sprung upon us without our consent. These scumbag politicians who just kind of go ahead and do whatever they want. No one was ever asked about the multicultural project, the multiracial project, and it's the same with this. Moving on, the concept of a 15-minute cities has led to some claims that it could increase social isolation and restrict the movement of drivers. The Derby video uploaded by Wandering William, proud to say that, has been watched around 40,000 times and has attracted more than 800 comments. It shows pictures of the city and footage where some of the cameras are. Going back, it has recently been announced that Oxford is to undergo a trial of this concept with other cities keen on keeping a close eye on these things. Well, like I've said, no one was ever asked if we wanted this. I think people in London have made it very obvious that they're not interested. People with ULEZ, people in Oxford have made it very clear they don't want these 15-minute cities. As again, you politicians, councillors that just ignore us, do what you want. Well, I'm quite proud to say that, you know, I've reached a very long time ago. This is 6 months ago. You know, it just goes to show. So this also for this video, it goes to show people you do have power. You know, for some reason on a Sunday I was bored and I wanted to do something. I was just sat around in my flat, so I took my camera out. I thought I've been meaning to make that video about 15-minute cities, and lo and behold, give it a week, and all of a sudden, you know, it's skyrocketing on the views. And recently I came across a news article where there's some people who have been challenging the building that's been going on around their communities, little villages, little towns, Thetford, for example, and Colchester have been really good on pushing back on these 15-minute cities. So it can be done. You know, that's all you got to do. It's kind of just challenging it a little bit. All I did was go around, film a few signs, talk about it, and it's caused a bit of a stir, hasn't it? And you know, I'm pretty certain the big nonce club at the World Economic Forum are regrouping now and trying to decide what they're going to do next, because you know, this is falling apart really, isn't it? People are starting to wake up very quickly. And I'll just quickly go on to my channel again and show you the video I made recently about London. And so here we go. And I'll show you the analytics, and you can see very clearly, because when I posted this video, it's basically about London's being colonised by Africans and Arabs. Look at that, skyrocketing for a couple of days and then flatline. So up until the 19th of July, we're up to 2,500 views. You know, people were starting to subscribe, the same as when I did the 15-minute city video, and then boom, just weighing down to a couple of views every hour. Absolute bollocks. Blatantly YouTube hiding these videos that they don't like, because it's all full of liberal tossers, isn't it? YouTube, same as Facebook and all the rest of it. They're all run by the same club. But yeah, that's about it really. I mean, as I say, it just goes to show to anybody out there who's pissed off with everything that's happening. I mean, this is all you have to do, just make videos, speak out. And also I will say there's a reason why I don't show my face in these videos. I mean, clearly I'm getting on the wrong side of these people, and I'd also lose my job if I started showing my face. I wouldn't last 5 seconds, so I've got to play it tactically and speak out, but also in an intelligent way. I couldn't live with myself with the things that are going on now without saying anything, but at the same time, you know, I need an income, and yeah, that's about it. Cheers.